Okay, we are live again. So, troubleshooting step. Miles Luigi unseated and reseated the coaxial cable to his modem because, well, I have cable because, well, I'm a resident and I have residential internet and I'm not spending $1,000+ on a fiber circuit, and DSL is crap. So, I deal with this stuff as part of my job, so cable it is. And you see the coax cable? No packet lost ISP modem gateway. So, thumbs up. If I keep dropping frames, then boo. Hopefully this is the last of the network troubleshooting and the internet service providers, but we should be good. And how about an encore of Goomba King? What do you say?
Well, my question is, did you save after fighting him?
I did not, and I also have the save state right before. I think somebody mentioned that you could fight the super bosses as many times as you want.
Yes, but that's just me taking into consideration, you know, star points and such, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
I really don't care about my level anymore. I want to hit 27 anyway, so cool. No dropped frames. So if you guys start seeing drop frames, let me know right away. But for until then, we're going to encore the Goomba King fight. Just before I do, let me just make sure my
no drop frames, only very slow ones.
Only the very slow frames. All right.
This room is pushing a little more than the N64 is supposed to, apparently.
I think the strategy I had last time was pretty much right on point, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
Quake forever.
Alright, so as a reminder to all of you, for those of you who were just joining us and who did not see the first fight, Goomba King has been changed significantly in the refight. He has...
I chose the wrong
attack, or something to that effect anyway. But he can now inflict status ailments onto Mario. He can throw a poison mushroom which will poison Mario, and a volt shroom which will actually paralyze him. Also, the spiky goom nuts on the tree above Mario will actually grow new spiky nuts after they have been dropped by the Goomba King's ground shake. And they can also inflict dizzy, so make sure you have feeling fine going into this fight. Also, the red and blue Goombas can buff the Goomba King's attack and defense respectively. On top of that, I believe the Goomba brothers have like 2 or 3 attack, and naturally they have a boatload of HP, so fun stuff.
Well, sleep was not
Also
the best status ailment, okay.
Lullaby doesn't last very long at all.
No, you're honestly better off using Sleepy Stomp or a Sleepy Sheep.
I also noticed that the blue Goomba has a little bit of defense. I think it's 2, although most of the time we're using Quake Hammer, so it doesn't make a huge
Yes,
difference.
I believe blue Goomba
Yeah,
does
that's
actually
2
have
defense.
Yes, so you're right on that. I actually forgot to mention that the first time around, but that is the case.
That's enough buffs for right now. Starbeam highly recommended.
Yes, you more than likely want to go into these refights with Starbeam in tow. Otherwise, if you're a crazy person like Cappy, who took on the Koopa Brothers Super Boss after Chapter 2, which I'm still amazed he managed to do, by the way, then, yeah, highly recommend Starbeam.
He wouldn't be able to do that if he were on version 0.1.6 now, with the modifications Clover made to afflicting status ailments on bosses.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's probably well aware of it.
Oh yeah, perfect guard with zero damage from both Goomba King and Red Goomba. It's definitely attack
So maybe
power
Goomba
4.
King only has 3 attack as well. I'm not sure.
Well, Miles has 2 damage dodges on, along with the defense plus.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, so his attack might be 4 since he has 4 defense guarding.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
the
there we
defend
are.
plus.
Voltrum.
I have the defend plus and the damage dodges on right now, so
Yeah, that Volt Shroom sticking out on Mario, that is one of the glitches with Pro Mode here.
Makes it very easy to dodge.
I do want to correct myself, though. I accidentally said that Blue Goomba had 2 attack power. It's really 3. It just goes 4, 4, and 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. It makes sense that Red Goomba would have more attack power than his brother.
keeping this steady. I'm not trying anything different this time. I'm just Star Beam, Quake Hammer, Power Shell. It's all doing good things for me, so we should be able to get the lackeys down pretty soon here.
Power Shell is just overall much more FA efficient than Power Bomb ever will be. I'm sorry.
But Fire Shell, man. Except it's not very good in this, given that it doesn't affect the red guy.
For whatever reason, and I don't imagine that Ice would actually affect Blue Goomba either, if we're going by that logic.
Is there any ice attack that Mario and his partners can
Water,
even do?
I guess. Or Ice Power, but I don't think Ice Power
Snowman
works
Doll.
that way. Oh yeah, Snowman Doll.
That's pretty much the only strategy I used when the first time I did the rematches after Chapter 4. Just Quake Hammer and Last Stand. That was pretty much good.
Last Stand is just too good.
Well, this is rather trivial from this point on.
At this point, yeah.
Oh, I guess it's only the first time that you fight the super bosses that you actually get star points, and every fight afterwards you don't get any. Okay.
Oh, okay. You know what? You don't have defense. Let's do that fan smack. There we go.
Personally, I'm looking forward to when we get to Totten Cooper and Tubba Blubba.
Okay. We'll be getting there soon, yeah. No, this refight encore actually went better than the first time, so Goomba King is definitely challenging, but endgame stats, you should be able to handle them, so.
Yeah, you should.
Goomba King's not so bad.
Yeah, you're right. No star points for refights. I wonder if there's any extra dialogue you get then.
Probably not.
Oh, actually, I got a life shroom. No extra dialogue, but I got a life shroom. I'll take it.
Ah, yes. If you've already gotten the star points, you'll get various items.
Yeah, the first time you clear a super boss fight, you actually get 2 star pieces, I believe?
Yeah. The third time you get a frog coin. Oh wait, no, wrong game, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong game.
Very wrong. Music's fantastic, though.
Alright. So, here comes the one that everybody looks forward to, because this is the one that should have been in Paper Mario, the Koopa Bros rematch.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Here we go. And I never got my tattles in, so I probably should do that. That's one thing these refights let you do, is you can get tattles now.
Yes, I believe the Cooper brothers all have 70 HP, and I believe they all have 2 defense, and I want to say that they all have 4 attack.
They all have 3 attack, except for one of their attacks, which is 5.
Yes, they actually have a new attack in the refight. Also, they do not do their super spinning shell attack.
But he's about to find out all of them.
Oof, didn't tattle any of them the first time.
Yeah.
Nope.
Also, yeah, as you can plainly all see, each Cooper brother has a status befitting of their own color. So green can increase defense, red increases attack, yellow electrifies, and black can make the Cooper Bros invisible. I remember watching Wyoshi's video when he did that, and he was super late into realizing and being told that Starbeam could get rid of it.
I remember catching the end of that, so that's pretty much all I've seen of this battle so far. Alright, I can tattle invisible enemies, right? The tattle's not gonna miss?
Yes. No,
Okay.
it's not going to miss.
Okay, alright.
The only time a tattle can miss is in TTYD if you have 2 or more unsimplifiers in it. It's actually really hilarious how fast it goes with 2 unsimplifiers. Speaking of which, Fat Guy actually did finally cave in his recent randomized TTYD cards and actually equipped set unsimplifiers.
Alright, this is ridiculous. Starbeam.
Yeah, there you go. Yoshi remembers.
There we go. Alright, so yeah, that's 4 turns of tattles to get my missing tattles. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, like, I had nothing, and like I had to get the boss dead, so I didn't even get a chance to tattle, so this was my chance to tattle.
Fair point. Good news is, all of them do have weaknesses, so...
Like, more than just jumping on them?
Yeah, I believe that red is actually the most susceptible to dizzy status, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Oh,
I think that's
status
true.
ailments. Okay. I see. Intriguing.
It wasn't really like that in the original game. Like, some had slight variations. Like, I think green was most weak to sleep in the original. But, yeah, in this game, they each have one clear weakness. And are, like, a kind of mediocre to all the others.
Yeah. So red's weak to dizzy, green's weak to sleep. I'm not sure what yellow or black would be weak to, though.
I think yellow's to stop and black is to paralyze? Something like that?
Yeah, actually, black is the sleepy one.
5 turns.
Yeah. There you go.
Indeed, that's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
actually,
Black
Dizzy
is to
Shell,
sleep.
Dizzy Shell actually is how Cappy beats the Koopa brothers, now that I'm remembering.
I see. Okay, then. Let's try another status element. Which of my partners can do status elements here? Cooper has the dizzy, Bombette nothing. Eric Carey, nothing.
Watt has the paralyze.
Watt, that's Watt. Let's see what Watt does here.
I love
Mega Shock.
Mega Shock? Ooh, yeah.
Yep, that sounds like Mega Shock.
6th Speed Kramer wishes to know what controller you're using.
Wii U Pro Controller. Mega Shock wasn't as good as the Dizzy Shell. It is keeping them down. Man, that Dizzy Shell was good. I think that's actually... Sushi just has the Water Buck Lackey. Lester has a Cloud9. That's status ailments for my partners, so unless I wanted to try to do a Lullaby, which maybe I'll try next turn just to see what it does.
Yeah, just don't be too surprised if most of them just have one turn on them.
I will not be surprised.
Try timeout.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, if I wanted to try the other
that's a
statuses.
Instead of Mega Shock, just Power Shock next time. I mean, Dizzy Shell pretty much gets the job done usually, but...
Red is still sitting back there confused, so I'll wait a turn on that. Man, Dizzy on Red is really good.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't think I'll ever challenge myself to try to beat all of these Koopa Bros before chapter, was it 3? Or before chapter 4 instead.
Cappy did it before chapter 3, in fact.
Well, yeah, but that was before the edits Clover made to version 0.1.6.
Alright, let's see how well Lullaby does. Knowing Lullaby, it'll be a disappointment, but let's find out.
Such a disappointment to can't see Koopa.
It's effective against blue. That's good, actually. Or not blue-black,
Blue,
sorry.
black.
Thanks for the correction.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Crazy. Yeah, I was definitely right about them having 2 defense.
Yeah, that defense is getting to me. Let's say I could do a beam now, but one of them just kind of jumped up, so I guess we'll...
Yeah, I'd wait for him to come down and then beam him.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Yeah, I'm just about to say, relatively speaking,
Could toss out another Dizzy Shell if you wanted.
yeah.
Oh. Miles, Luigi, do not kill Ninja Koopa first, though, for defeat.
Why is that? A glitch?
Yes.
Okay. Duly noted.
Yeah, so keep an eye on any. Wow, I think he actually. Yeah, he definitely has the lowest HP at the moment.
Ooh, damn, I took the full
I
brunt
haven't
of that
heard of the
attack.
glitch of killing these guys in any particular order.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurts. And then Red jumps, of course he does.
Indeed. Alright, well, hopefully they're all on the field next turn so then I could use the Star Beam. Let's get that heal in now. It's easy to get the heal in now.
Yes, yes it is. And you know, even to this point, Refresh is still a viable star power with its increase.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, Star Beam next turn. All these buffs. Okay, there we go.
Watch Yellow jump. Oh, he didn't.
Get out of here with those.
that helps significantly. Alright. How would we throw out? Yeah, Dizzy Shell was easily the best, and I don't know if that was luck or just Dizzy Shell is good, so.
Dizzy Shell is good.
There's still time out, but yeah, Dizzy Shell is good.
So, strategy without Star Beam. Pretty much Dizzy Shell and use their weaknesses. And Last Stand.
I'm about to say
And guard
I could
well.
kill the green one, but he's dizzy right now, so I'll actually focus on you. I'll kill you next turn, green. Oh, and then he makes someone invisible. Maybe I should have. Ugh. Well, whatever.
Well, yellow goes out first then to prevent. Oh, well, never mind. Red jumped up. Cool, whatever.
Well, we'll kill yellow first. There we go.
Yeah, screw that paralysis or electrification, whatever.
Oh, geez, they've all jumped. They have all jumped. Oh,
This is-
man.
Bow is useful for me.
Might as well refresh.
I'm killing red first.
I wonder if
Did he
it's
just
possible
tell you
for them
that?
all to jump at the same time.
Yeah, it is. I think I saw it in Wyoshi's video where there was either Wyoshi's or someone else's where all the Koopas were just gone and Mario's just looking at the screen like, what do I do? There's nothing there.
I think that's a win, right? No enemies on the field.
Don't forget though, Nimcario, he already defeated a yellow, so
Oh, right,
should be
right.
okay fine.
I did forget that, thank you.
Ah, Starbeam. Otherwise, these two would just be sitting around invisible. Alright. No, like, super shell slamming attack, though. Do they even do it in the super boss, or do they just not?
They do not.
Okay, alright.
I consider this anyway harder than the first time around.
Yeah, this is definitely what the what should have been, but unfortunately was not because Junior Troopa has to be a fucking git.
That was fun.
I love watching rematches with the Koopa Bros.
There we go.
Alright,
Okay.
get hype, everyone.
Those are some
Because-
serious star points.
Yeah, that's pretty much an in-game experience right there. But yes, get hype, everyone. Totten Cooper is going to be quite a treat.
Oh boy. Oop, wrong side of the place. Yeah, Totten Koopa is next. And yeah, this area, your star power slowly fills up, so you don't have to worry about running off to a bed. That's nice. Next one is not easy per Yoshi.
He's not kidding.
It's
All
not
right.
so bad. It's just not so fun if without a strategy.
Yes, if you don't have a strategy for this, it's actually pretty reasonably challenging.
Well-
Because at the start of the fight, Totten Cooper has a little bit of a
Whoa.
gimmick.
We're about to find out what that is.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is, Clover made a nice nod to Egyptian folklore and such with this.
Famous Curse will claim Mario in 13 turns. Okay.
Yep, shoutouts to Egyptian culture.
Ooh. 120
So, yes.
health.
Yep. I believe he has 2 defense this time around.
I was about to say, how much defense does he have? We're gonna find out with Goombario.
Pro mode.
One
I don't think
defense.
Goombario tells you.
No, he doesn't. I
He
just
doesn't
did
tell
an
you the
attack.
stats in Pro Mode.
No, he doesn't.
yeah,
I
he
just did a
doesn't.
standard attack to find out he has 1 defense. So,
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
there you go.
I guess that's fair. Oh yeah, he can make himself invisible too.
well, screw
Yeah.
you, Totten Koopa. I'm on a 13 turn limit right now. So, bye to your status ailment.
Thankfully, you don't have to keep track of how many turns you have left. It will remind you every few turns or so. I believe it's every 3 turns that it tells you how many are left. Yeah, at this point, I'd say just turbocharge with Watt and hope for the best. Also guard well when he does the falling rock attack.
Will do. Totten Koopa is stalling because he knows I have a 13 turn time limit. Oh man.
There's the enhanced AI that the trailer video kept talking about.
Enhanced AI.
I don't believe Totten Koopa is susceptible to any statuses.
Well, there are game files you can look at. Here comes Chomp. Tattled Chomp, right? I should be able to see his HP. 10 turns remaining.
About
15,
time the
okay.
chop comes out. And
Yeah, the chomp is actually also slightly changed. Yeah, so yeah, first it has 15 HP, and I believe it can actually increase its own attack.
I need to guard that.
definitely guarding is your friend.
Also, yes, he can throw 2 Buzzy Beetle shells at once.
You also seem to have more of them than even in the original promo boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes the rocks. Alright, let's not mess this up.
Kind of sort of hoping that Miles Luigi does, you know, perish from one of his attacks. One of the shell's attacks.
Oh, thanks for
Oh,
the
God,
encouragement.
No.
Well, Watt's out for 4 turns.
Only because you'll be able to see something humorous if you do, but eh.
Seven turns remaining. No partner. Ugh, that's not good.
Yeah, an inactive partner can't guard the falling block, so he's gonna be out the rest of the battle pretty much. It's
Pretty
gonna
much.
be miserable.
I don't have any ways to buff myself while he's invisible either, do I? Not without partners.
Not really.
Ugh. Damn it. I could spend the turn healing, or I could spend the turn getting rid of his invisibility. It's either way of spending a turn.
Yeah, I would get rid of the invisibility because it's just going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Plus invisibility is up, what, 2 or 3 turns at a time? That's a huge chunk of your remaining turns. You gotta get rid of that ASAP.
If anything, you do have a life shroom, so...
Not like it'll matter with that turns. Unless you're telling me that the live stream does activate with the remaining turns being.
I know that the Amazing Daisy had a Doom song, and we actually did test that out. Mario did revive with a life shroom after the Doom song took effect.
We actually saw that on stream. It was pretty funny, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, how many turns do I have left? 4 turns. Let's see here. 12, 24, 36, 48. If I I could survive it, I could do the damage I need to, but then I'm dealing with the chain chomp too. Ugh, that is ugly, but I kind of have to if I don't want to go through the Perish Song, so...
Yeah.
The Perish song, I still love that.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna run out of health first. At this rate, ugh. Did not do this super boss the way I was supposed to. Well...
Hey, welcome to the stream, Diamond Crafter. Yeah,
Damn it.
We're having fun if you can't tell.
Speaking of Diamond Craft,
Aww. Sad face.
Yeah, sad face. At this point, I might as well just let that Perish Song go off and use the other life shroom on it.
Show No Mercy says hi, or at least wanted me to tell you to say hi.
Yeah, or, well, actually, I still have the, what was it, 2 turns left to just go for the kill.
6 turns, Watt is out. Jeez.
Oh, he made himself invisible on the last goddamn, oh my god. Wow, okay.
Of course.
I
'cause he
can't,
freaking knows.
I can't win here. I pretty much just have to heal so I don't die and then endure the Perish Song with the life shroom. God damn it. Wow, okay. Yeah, I did not do this like you were supposed to. Alright, well, let's just survive so that I could...
Sweet shroom.
Well, actually, I'm gonna use, since I've used these star power, just... Well, we get to see this animation now.
Nothing special though.
Pharaoh's curse claims Mario's life.
How much extra attack power does the chain chomp have? Because I might just have to
I think it boosted
hit up
itself
another
by
smooch.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit up another smooch here.
Oh yeah, about the transparency number of turns. It may range from 3 turns to 5 turns like that Junior Trooper battle.
That Junior Trooper battle sucks because of that.
Oh, okay. You don't... Oh, okay, I'm dead. I lost. I didn't realize the Pharaoh's Curse hits every turn after turn 13.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Rip.
yes.
Rip.
No,
Okay.
No cheesing this. Fuck.
Let's try that
Welcome to
again.
promo, guys.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, we're going to need a change of strategy.
A strategy that involves not letting the partner die, presumably.
Pretty much it. Don't let the partner die, really. I was gonna say feeling fine wasn't doing anything for me, so we're stopping
Yeah,
that.
Dodge
you need
Master
it.
if you don't have it.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be the thing to put on in its place.
Let's give it another go, everyone.
Strategy that I use actually for combating this transparency, because I did these rematches without Star Beam. I just let him be transparent for whatever number of turns.
Charge actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Neither would a hustle drink. I don't have a hustle drink on me.
I mean, you could buy one at the Yoshi's Cabana in Yoshi's Village, so...
Indeed. Yeah, one defense wad is still like my best shot here. I'm about to say, well, FP wasn't a huge issue. Maybe the shell shot actually for the little extra, slightly extra damage.
And again, my
Wait,
strategy.
you have life shrooms in your inventory. Did you just get them back? Oh, it's because you died. Never mind.
Because I died.
Yeah, game over.
Okay.
My strategy involved only being 15 HP, so never mind. I also used the good old last stand power rush treatment.
Alright. So Quake Hammer does 5, 10, 15. No way to speed that up if I'm going to be doing this via Quake Hammers. Chain Chomp's a huge pain in the ass. Ugh. Let's do that, actually. How much defense does Chain Chomp have again? I forgot. Oh, man.
3, maybe.
3.
Yeah, it has 3.
Well, it was 3 before. It may be more now.
It's not gonna speed me up with me doing Quake Hammers, so...
Just use Parakarry's strong arms.
I don't even know if Airlift actually works on Chomp.
I had that shower thought, but I was like, heavy Chain Chomp? Probably not? Got a question mark? Oh man, alright.
Probably not.
Probably not. Actually, this is gonna not just get rid of Totten Koopa's buff, but also Chain Chomp's buff, so that's nice.
2 for 1. Why not?
2 for 1. Actually, I'm gonna switch back over to Parakarry and do the Shell Shot then. Instead, I've got the FP right now, so...
You know, here's a thought. Next time he calls Chomp, just D-down jump with Mario on Chomp and have Parakarry do an air raid. Because if Chomp still has 3 defense and Parakarry's air raid still does 6, that's an OTK on it.
It would be helpful to know how much defense he has. Let's actually do the air raid and see what it does. Two, 4, so that's what, 1, 2, 3 defense? Ugh, still ugly. Still ugly.
Oh, they nerfed air raid too. Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Can't be surprised about that.
Great. By 1 damage, of course. Of course.
On one hand, I want to get rid of Chump. On the other hand, it's like Totten Cooper needs to die.
Does Lackluster's move still do 4 damage to everything?
Spiny Surge? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. There's no reason to nerf the damage on that. If anything, it probably could have been buffed.
Alright. Well, we guarded the attack on the partner. That makes a massive, massive difference, so...
Clover really wanted you to pay through the nose for that extra pointed to a damage. I'm still curious whether Tidal Wave was actually nerfed in the amount of time it takes. Just because that's the only way it could really be nerfed.
I don't know.
Nah. I still have the same amount of time for Tidal.
Alright, piling on damage. That's good.
We got this.
Oh, here comes another one of these attacks. Ugh. Totten Koopas knows my Achilles heel is that attack, so
Nah, but you got the...
Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem now.
You know, unless he decides to make himself transparent again and again.
To be fair, if he does spam the invis status, he's just a troll.
No, he just called out Chain Chomp. Mario does 12. Parakarry does 6. GG, provided I don't botch an action command.
Miss! Oh, I missed.
No. There we go. There we go. That one was tough.
That's great. So we had 1 fail, and then we had immediate success afterward. Having a partner around makes a difference, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Indeed.
yes, it does. That is one super boss where if your partner goes out, then like unless you're at the tail end of the battle, like you're not winning it. You need the turns. Trying to Mario alone, that is not happening. So
No, not really.
You can definitely Mario alone it. Come on. I mean,
You
I was
probably
basically
could.
I was basically alone after I missed that one attack. But, 15 HP.
alright. Another great Tubba Blubba. Gonna be interesting. Is probably gonna want to use
Bubba
bow.
Bubba is going to be quite fun. I'll tell you that much.
Alright.
Just make sure you take him out before a certain something happens.
Yeah, a certain something that actually happened to Cappy.
Okay.
Now,
Well,
that
to
is
be fair,
assuming-
Cappy was at like 10 HP.
True.
Yeah. So yes, Tubba has double the HP that he did in the Chapter 3 fight. And notice how you don't fight the heart at all. Well, considering the
No
fact
defense.
that his heart and body are united, you can probably imagine that he has some tricks up his sleeve. And you'd be right.
Oh yeah, there's that charge attack, which... Ooh, and +1 attack on top of that. Okay.
Yes. At each and every turn, Tubba Blubba will regen 5 HP, and he'll increase his attack power by 1.
He'll also grow, because why not?
I'm kind of curious if I should
Exactly.
just see how much damage one of these attacks do, because it's like I have 40
If it's the
HP.
same, if it's the same attack as his heart, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Well, I do want to see how much damage it does, so we're gonna use a fan smack this turn.
Feel the power of the true Blubba.
All right, here we go. Here it comes. That did 18 damage guarded. Guarded, remind you. I guarded it. So, yeah, we probably don't want to endure any more of those.
Yeah, no.
Nice guard, though.
Especially considering he keeps buffing his attack higher and higher.
Yeah. This is a take the boss out before he takes you out kind of boss.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually star beam his power boosts away either.
Ooh, wow, okay, that's something.
I thought you could. I'm almost certain you can.
Why am I using the D-down jump when he doesn't have defense?
That was going to be my next question.
It was
Hey.
just habit, I guess.
But yeah,
The sound is so invigorating. Just enjoy the sound.
Enjoy that D-down jump sound.
I mean, it's 1 FP. There's no reason not to use it.
Oh yeah, he keeps growing bigger with the attack increases. That's an interesting visual cue.
Just using Power Punch, pawn another Power Punch, and along with another Power Punch.
well, I mean, interesting gimmicks aside, he's actually very easy.
Yeah, having like this is a beat the boss before he beats you kind of boss, and my current badge setup is pretty much plus attack plus defense, and that's where a lot of my badge points are being set on. So I was prepared for this kind of battle. So
He
that
also
one
did
wasn't
absolutely
difficult.
nothing but charge the whole time.
Oh.
Charge and then attack, and you can
He-
out of sight. Does he have other attacks? He should, right?
I would assume so.
He
Yeah.
has his arm slam attack, and he also has his hip drop attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shame we
The
didn't
only-
get to see him.
The only way to really see them is if you kind of screw up the process of charge then attack. And that's only possible if you put him to sleep or paralyze him.
Yeah, I didn't even check the statuses, but I guess Tubba Blubba Super Boss is pretty much a damage race, which I mean, I guess technically all bosses are, but especially in his case, because like you
Yeah,
saw
I've
me,
seen-
like he wasn't very well powered up, and he did one attack, and it already did almost half my HP right there. So,
It would have done over half if you hadn't guarded.
So, all right. So the next guy is General Guy, but I need to use the restroom, so it's time for a quick intermission, everybody.
Ooh, General Guy is gonna be all kinds of fun as well.
Alright, be right back.
Popcorn break.
That was cool. The next guy is General Guy. Also, updated GIF of the Yoshi leader.
Yeah, that was updated during last stream as well. And you know, it was actually on my suggestion when we actually got to that part during Chapter 5. I'm just like, you know, now would actually be a good time to update that GIF. I will return shortly.
Just go ahead, hit me with the hammer, says the swooper, or swoop.
Alright, there we go. Among other things I've actually been doing this past week, I actually finished up my Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, and I came out victorious. Although, I lost quite a number of mons, and all but one of them were to crits.
Where's that lucky chant? Prevent crits.
I'm back.
Yeah,
I maybe I should go redo my curse, but I'm doing fine without it. So unless I'm like, oh man, I need the curse, I think I'll get a curse before Chapter 8. This is the take out the boss before he takes out you out the boss, isn't that your boss? Yes. I guess my point in time in Chapter 8 is because Tub of Blubba, his entire gimmick is he gets stronger the longer the battle goes on. It is very strongly in your interest to make that battle as short as possible. In a sense, you're motivated to speedrun the battle and dish out all the damage you could possibly do. So
it's basically a war of DPS.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. Youngcraft,
Or actually DPR, damage per round.
Damage per round, good point. Youngcraft, try game Paper Mario Pro Moment. The game is constantly flickering. Emulator, check the YouTube video description, because basically you need to use the right video plugin. Paper Mario is just an infamous game when it comes to N64 emulator, just because otherwise it flickers and it looks crap. So
I have actually seen it on one video. I don't remember whose it was, but it was pretty bad.
Yep, so, alright. So, for General Guy, the big thing I remember at the end of his, like, normal battle is that he was calling out Shy Guy reinforcements.
That reminds me. You want to go ahead and equip Ice Power.
Ice Power? I thank you for that heads up, then.
Because he does have his little Shy Guy troop reinforcements, and I believe he actually starts with 2 Pyro Guys.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Not like
Man, where's the fun if he doesn't start out and find out everything's spiky?
Well, sure.
Like I did.
You're ruining the blind experience.
You're ruining the blind experience. I like that. Okay.
I mean, it should be. It should have been fairly obvious, considering that was the gimmick in the Chapter 4 fight itself.
Yeah, true.
Also, not only does General Guy have more HP, but the bulb also has more HP, and I highly recommend taking out the bulb before you end the battle.
Or stick with what?
Oh yeah, because the
that
bulb
too.
can hit your
Just do
partner.
both.
Yeah, I never understood the bulb as a thing because it's super easy to guard, and what doesn't get hit by it?
Yeah,
It's like, why would you ever take it out?
It's just
down
any
jump
other partner
exists.
you want to use.
And the bulb has, like, not just more HP like how it had in the original fight, like, even more HP than that.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong. It's a Pyro and Spy guy to start with. Okay.
I mean, it's not like Miles could have just gotten rid of them with a Quake.
It may be random what order he sends them out in, honestly.
Oh wow, that's a lot of defense on the tank. No damage from Power Shell.
Yeah, the tank has Mondo defense now. I think it's got like 4, or maybe even 5.
I see. Okay. It's unfortunate that I can't do +2 attack to 1 round KO everything. That would be cool. Oh man. I'm just debating to myself. I'm about to say one guy actually pair carry and take out provided he doesn't get zapped, but that light
Was
bulb, I
Sushi
tell ya.
the better Paracarry?
Was Sushi the better pair carry, especially on fiery enemies? That's a good point.
Just try airlifting that Pyro guy.
Sure, but yeah, if I use my partner first, then I can pull out Watt for defense. So that's strategy for you right there.
9 damage on a Pyro guy. Yeah.
Okay, I need to learn how to guard the bombs.
Man, having moves that OHKO the Shy Guy is just super useful. What if they had like 1 more HP?
You're breaking the rules of war!
Well, with my defense piercing move, yeah, I'm definitely breaking through General Guy right now.
I'm surprised he's going for like his regular attacks already, because at least the coding for this is if he just sends out an enemy, then he can still attack.
It's not good. Shoot,
Yeah.
maybe.
Apparently he just gave up on that. It's like, well, you're just gonna take him out anyway.
Oh, sheesh. The
Uh-oh.
board paralyzed.
Took out feeling fine. That's
Yeah,
not good.
for ice power.
Well, trade-off.
I didn't think that the bulb would
Regrets.
actually be able to paralyze, I'll be honest.
Nope, it does. In the original fight too.
Looks like it just put him to sleep.
Oh, that's right. General Guy can also inspire and power up his troops.
Oh, good God.
Well, shit.
I just
This
got
is-
owned.
Yep. Ooh.
Got bodied big time.
Hey, it's okay. I mean, it's literally just one mistake and you die. That's kind of like how Pro Mode has been the entire game for me. Nice guard, though.
Kinda needed it.
I love seeing the bomb just disappear. Poof. No damage.
Holiyoshi, it did start
Damn it!
an hour
Ah, I am
ago.
so dead. The lack of feeling fine is killing me, literally. I can't do this like this.
Well. JD Aster, think you can help him out with that guarding with the lightning?
See, it's all in the
Yikes.
mind. If you don't know it can hurt you, you never get hit by it. That or if it can't hurt you, you never get hit by it.
Oh,
It's
man.
only when there's actual danger that it hits you.
That's just crazy. I don't think that's gonna help with the pyro guys.
Yeah, it's...
This is Miles Luigi's last stand. No pun intended. But thus far, we are living.
Nope, can't guard it. That was the time to do it.
Welp. Rip.
Alright, feeling fine's going back on. Screw ice power.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, it's could have probably equipped multi-bounce, but whatever.
Feeling fine is on. I must have switched it after save.
Quake badges are still the best.
Yes, they are. Alright, so we got bodied. Let's try that again. I was doing so well too, but yeah, single status ailment just locked me, and it's like, this is why feeling fine is so good.
I seriously was not expecting it, because I always guard the bulb attack perfectly in the original N64 version.
The next Pro Mode update. Every time Feeling Fine works, it just breaks, and you have to buy a new one.
That'd just be stupid. Also, apparently his troop deployments at the start of the refight are random. Alright.
Hey, 2 reinforcements this turn, okay.
Yeah, I think that's rare, but it can happen.
I don't like that at all.
We just talk about 2 reinforcements being rare. I think for my run, he just kept doing that. Or at least the pattern that just kept happening was just reinforcements, power up, then attack. And that was all his one turn, because why not?
I actually might want to keep these reinforcements out because they have a lowered attack power right now. That's pretty nice. Well, getting a buff now, but come on, give me a chance to change my damn it. Ugh.
Nope. It's a free guard though, come on.
Yeah.
Although usually with one of those attacks, I can only guard like only one character, and then the other one just gets hit. So hopefully it's usually the partner that stays alive.
Yeah, okay, time to kill the fire guy. Boop.
Yes, it is time to kill the fire guy. Well, that time I guarded with Mario, but ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to stall again with another chill out.
The only handy thing about guarding with Mario on these double attackers are, I guess rather, Mario and partner attack moves would just be for freaking, what is it, Kensei Koopa.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's not as bad as the Bowser attack.
Yeah, that's bull.
Easily. Well, I don't know. Lantern Ghosts might be the worst, actually.
Yeah, but Lantern Ghost can't heal though, so.
Get them within 1 round KO range and pull out Watts right now. Alright, there we go. Doing good. There we go. Matter of fact, why don't we let Cooper take care of things so I can keep doing the D down jump for damage.
Some nice guards I'm seeing.
Kinda need them right now.
Here.
Yeah, your guard game has to be pretty on point for some of these later super boss fights. how much HP does that freaking bulb even have? Like 20?
A lot.
Oh, much more than 20.
Definitely.
Jeez, all these attacks. Actually, wait, no. 17 HP. Okay, let's not F this up. Alright, there we go. There we go.
We never got to find out, but it wouldn't surprise me if Clover just made the bulb's HP 200.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think he would have made it that high.
Alright, looks like the game is making me actually take out the Shy Guys with them. Oh, shoot. I just crashed. I crashed Paper Mario.
Oh.
Yeah,
well.
it crashed for me when I killed him first, too, I think.
Damn.
I think we killed him at the same time.
I
TLDR.
crashed Paper Mario.
Wait, what happened?
I crashed
Someone
Paper
gets
Mario.
Strider.
He killed General Guy first, and then he went to attack the remaining Shy Guys, and the moment Quake Hammer hit...
That may have been my
crashed.
problem. I may have used a multi-hit attack to take him out.
Alright, somebody share this with Strider.
Yes.
Somebody share this with Clover. I don't know if this has been
Someone's gonna
reported.
quote this, I swear.
Oh boy. Okay, well, we're doing General Guy again, and I think I'm gonna try a slightly augmented strategy where I only have Watt as a partner, so I'm gonna reorientate my badge setup for that. Alright, load state. Alright, so if we only use Watts, that means no quick change. Where are you, quick change? Which means 2 BP, potentially more if I do other things. So
Make sure you don't kill with a multi-hit attack. And
Yeah.
especially don't use one after you kill.
Yeah, that's a thing, so... Alright. About to say, I could always put on Power Quake, which at my attack power does actually 7 right now. That would solve a lot of my issues taking out the Shy Guys right now, so that actually... That's a good idea, along with the
You could also
ice
remove
power.
Quake Hammer and put on Mega Quake instead. Take out both Quake Hammer and Power Quake if you want to go that route.
It does take a lot of FP to do, though.
Power Quake is the better buy with the power badges equipped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah, because if
Solid
it does
7.
exactly 7, then Power Quake's the way to go.
Yeah, I agree. Is there any way for me to plop on Flower Fanatic instead?
You can get rid of Defend Plus and a damage dodge.
I don't want to get rid of defense.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Well-
way, don't forget Feeling Fine. I noticed that's not on.
Oh,
You have
this
Ice
is the-
Power there instead.
This is the file where I didn't have that on. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, that's definitely going on. So, and I kind of want D down jump. Yeah, trying to fit on a Flower Fanatic. Not happening, so I'm going to instead,
You can take out Flower Saver.
no.
This
Let's...
is what we're going to rock out with. Save before you go back in.
Agreed.
Take
Agreed.
take off Flower Saver and take off
Proper
1 damage
save and
dodge.
save state just in case.
Agreed. Alright, so slightly different badge setup here. Hopefully that Power Rush doesn't get used, but it is there, and we are not gonna do any partner swaps. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
don't-
Watt out the whole time.
Kaiser, I don't think the game would have crashed if Miles had just single targeted, but because he used the multi-targeting attack, yeah, not much.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just thinking, you know, use Quake Hammer because it's gonna hit both, and it's gonna kill the Pyro guy, and then I can use Watt on the other guy, and then I'll be good to go. That was my thought, and like I briefly.
To be fair, you could have just regular hammered the spy guy and then used Koopa on the Pyro guy.
Oh, because I have quick change, yeah.
Funny enough, when you did use the Quake, I noticed that there was an extra cursor above the little space where General Guy used to be.
Yeah, I saw that too. I guess the game assumes that a target like that should always be there, at least after the infantry stage. Well, no, only during the General Guy stage, because you can't target General Guy prior to that. So. Oh, what's the HP value of the bulb, Pete?
I wonder if the game would crash if Junior Troopa got attacked with reinforcements on the field.
I mean, there's the Zombie
No.
Junior Troopa video that Cappy made.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of what happens.
Version 0.1.5 or whatever that was.
I think Cappy said he was using the first version.
Things are
Guard
going more
game
smoothly.
weak.
I am not guarding that shock at all. Yeah, Power Quake is working really well in this battle.
My gosh, was that 3 lightning attacks in a row?
Yeah. Constant reinforcements, too. Alright, I guarded that one. I don't have to hit up a star power. That's what I
Pete
was thinking I was going to have to do.
says 40 for the rematch for the bulb's HP, so I can believe that.
4. Oh my gosh, 4 consecutive.
Yeah, General Guy is not holding back right now. Oh, there we go.
Something different.
Well, that wasn't intentional, but I guess I can make use of that power rush now.
Oh well.
Don't. Okay. I was
Alright.
about to say, don't kill him with a multi-hit attack, but you leave him at 1 HP. Wait.
Well, it
Oh,
killed
okay.
all the enemies, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Alright.
True.
There we go. There we go.
That bulb stayed, though. That bulb just stayed.
Alright. Quick change and Quake Hammer, and that's our regular badge setup again that we're going to start with in the next battle, but ooh. Yeah, General Guy did not hold back, just like, yeah, I need to learn how to guard that electrical attack, damn.
Attack was lightning.
I think Fire Shield would may be helpful here. Maybe. I'm just spitballing here, but yeah,
Oh, that's
maybe.
right.
Fire Shield would probably be helpful. Definitely Ice Power.
Quick Hammer works in this battle. Am I really going to make much use of a quick change in this battle, or should I just permanent sushi? I should probably permanent sushi. Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Fire Shield, no, we also want to put on Ice Power somehow. Remind me, in the normal battle, did Lava Piranha have a status ailment? I don't think he did. I always feel Learly turning this off, though.
I don't recall. I feel like I would know because if he did, because I definitely miss his guards pretty often.
Well, if we do get hammered over it, then we're gonna take off something else. But let's do that. Hit our save state and go into this one. This super boss battle is actually a little bit of a scary one for me, but let's do it.
Don't worry, just use that cheap.
Yeah, I should pull her out. So, Sushi, where are you? Yeah, the promo source code is on the origami site if you want to look through it. I haven't because I didn't want to get spoiled, like if anything was susceptible to a status ailment or something like that, or know what something's attack power was ahead of time.
Yeah, I just tried to open it in Star Rod and it didn't work, so I assumed it was meant to be kind of hidden, but apparently not. So that'll be interesting.
Hey
Let's
Pete,
start.
is it like something that could open in Notepad?
Start off with the tidal wave. Well, I mean, Lava Piranha probably still has 2 phases, so
Yeah, maybe. I believe it does.
I honestly don't remember.
You probably
mean-
should have 2 phases, because how else is he going to transition to the fiery phase? You just spontaneously combust?
Possibly. Oh, no damage. That's a lot of defense the middle bulb has. Ugh. Guard that, Miles Luigi.
The defense is... It has higher defense when it's, whatever they're called. The side ones are alive.
The buds.
Yes, those.
Okay, yeah, let's find out. Yeah, no defense now. Okay, there we go. Damn it! No! Now's not the time to miss! Grr. I missed my action command.
Ah, well, it's okay.
Probably gonna be electing to use some healing items this time. I've been... Oh my gosh. Okay, I am not hitting my action commands today.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
We say that as there's a fiery hot background.
Hey, in the original photos, the dog with the fire in the background, so...
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh, damn. Why am I not hitting this action command? That's the third miss so far.
It's okay. I don't know. I was gonna give words of encouragement, but I'm at a loss. Good thing there's not all or nothing P.
Thank goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope. Yeah, this has to have, you know, the 2 phases, so... Does this mean Colorado's still gonna come running out?
Yes, actually, he will.
Hey, that's not Colorado, that's an image of Colorado. I guess this would be a simulated image. Whatever.
Alright. I'm just to say, I'm gonna have to endure quite a bit of an attack next turn. Wondering if it's useful to put up a water block right now. That way I at least get a chance to heal. Probably is.
Yeah, you definitely want to put water block up, because it does help.
Throw that up. Actually, to go in
Also,
cannon.
I believe that for the second phase here, Lava Piranha snaps out of the stun state immediately after you're getting subjected to ice or water. I also believe he does have more defense when the lava buds are up, but I'm not entirely sure about that.
Definitely time to start making use of these healing items. Actually, before I hit the healing item, Tidal Wave.
Oh, you never titled the Petite Piranhas.
Not worth it. There we go. Yeah, I said I was going to use a healing item. Healing item. Don't question it, Mouse Luigi.
Though I will say, this ruined the blind experience. I would like to see Miles Luigi's reaction to Lava Piranha just coming right back up.
I feel like he definitely did that in the vanilla fight, or not the vanilla fight, but the normal boss fight in this game as well.
He does, so that's why when I saw like the HP values, I'm like, yeah, this probably still has the 2 phases, doesn't it?
or after the ice power attack, though.
Sushi is still incredibly useful this battle, I tell you. Alright.
I honestly don't remember much of the original Lava Piranha's fight because I just quite...
Well, the original Lava Piranha, Phase 1 he had 5 attack, and he also had 40 HP, and Phase 2 he had 7 attack. And the Petite Piranhas did 6 damage, so there you go.
Oh yeah, but I think in Pro Mode, what did the HP wasn't at like 50 instead now?
I think it
Tidal
was
Wave.
50, yeah.
Tidal Wave is so good! I didn't even have to use that healing item, so... Alright.
Oh well.
We're gonna make a quick detour to cook another one of those shroom mealy thingamabobbers. We need to
Sweet
grab a
shroom.
life shroom, sweet shroom, life shroom, and cake mix if I remember the recipe right. So, and then we'll continue on with shoot, what's the next boss? Huff and Puff.
Huff and Puff.
Huff and Puff.
Why not?
If you all remember a couple streams back, seeing the Chapter 6 boss fight, I'm gonna say right now that the invisible Tough Puffs are still a thing.
If they
Well, of
still
course, why
do,
wouldn't it be?
if they still do 2 damage, I might want to elect for P down, D up. I'm gonna try that actually once I go through the badges.
Actually, be a potent strategy.
You should go the extra mile and make some deluxe faces.
Oh shoot, how much extra effort is that again?
You need ice potato, which is kind of annoying. Unless you still have one in storage from chapter, or whenever it is you get the one in the storeroom.
Maybe? We can check when we hit the store. I mean, I'm gonna have to... I'm not going up to Starhaven. Like, I have coins, I don't need to save money. So, we're going to Forever Forest because it's closer. For the life shroom.
Or you could just get the strange leaf and get a super shroom.
In this detour, Miles Luigi should also beat the Master, right?
That's the last super boss we're gonna try to take on. I mean, other than the fact that I know that there is a Bowser super boss, but he's not available to me right now, so...
Because Mario apparently isn't ready.
Mario's not
we'll
ready.
deal with that in due course.
I will fight, like, the redone, like, Bowser fight, which I guess is probably final Bowser, but harder in certain ways, so that'll probably be the last thing we do for Paper Mario Pro Mode.
I will say right now, and you're free to consider this spoiler or not, but I will say that he does at least start the super boss fight star powered, so there you go.
That's turn 1, using Peach Beam.
Technically, it's actually star beam because you only get the Peach Beam in the final battle.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, once you start Final
But
Bowser,
But
you
Star
can't
Beam
leave.
does actually work for the super boss fight, so don't worry about it.
1 sec, intermission, guys. Alright, just a quick intermission. We're back. Just had a quick answer some questions.
I was jamming to the 8-bit Paper Mario theme. It's okay, I finally found it on YouTube. I finally took the time to look for it, and I love it.
Well, there you go.
Good shit.
I love being able to buy cake mix now.
Hopefully, it's not the... We were talking about the last thing you were doing Pro Mode. Still holding out hope for those Truck Quizmo questions.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I remember when I would try to answer them in chat with like a 10-second delay after Miles already answered them.
Thanks for the support, but yeah, Twitch stream delay hit you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Sadly, I've never played Miitopia Yankee Gal, so I would have no clue how you'd make that more challenging.
Anywho, back to the grind.
Yep.
Next on the recipe list, taste tea using cake mix and sushi. Woo!
Fish cake. Okay.
That sounds disgusting, but
Yes, it does.
I mean, it probably does taste good, maybe. I don't know.
No. I'll just answer no to that one. Alright.
No.
Huff and puff. No quick hammer this time, even though that's really, really good. Let's plop on over that quick change. Where are you, quick change? And then P down, D up. Alright. Now, I would put on multi-bounce, but against invisible enemies, that's not the badge, because I'll just jump and
You're
miss.
probably better off having Lackluster for the fight.
Yeah, Lackluster will be my go-to for getting rid of the rough buffs. I'm just one last BP to put on something. Power Rush. Sure, why not?
Power Rush or Jump Charge.
Jump Charge wouldn't be that half bad of an idea, but we're gonna do it with Power Rush first. Alright, save state, Huff and Puff. You guys ready?
Let's get this going.
That's actually a great promo idea. So devilish. Instead of tough puffs, rough puffs instead.
Oh.
Another thing to add to my checklist.
Paper Mario Pro mode.
I mean, Clover hasn't done much with Chapter 6 like he wanted to, so just whatever.
So yeah, 120 HP, so quite a bit more. Already invisible buff buffs, just annoying little shitters.
Doesn't have any defense, so if we need to redo this, we can do this without D down jump.
Yeah, that
Come
P
on.
down D up is already coming useful.
You
Like,
gotta love the sound.
Puff still has a pretty consistent battle AI. We'll see if it becomes more quote-unquote advanced. So, yeah, let's say I have quick change. I can pull a bow.
Also, you don't need to use the guard command whenever the tough puffs are attacking if you already have the defense.
Yeah, if they can't damage you twice, they'll automatically bar off. So
Same with the blooper babies, I think about it.
I think blooper babies detach after one failed amount of damage.
Oh god, that's tougher to mash. Ugh.
Well, that does look tougher.
Huh, you got really well though. I could never get past the 4 mark.
Part of what gave me so much trouble with this boss as a really little kid was just I could not mash for the life of me. Like, I would take 6 to 8 damage from the puffs and take either 4 or 5 from the blow attack. It was miserable.
Yikes.
I can see that.
That's actually pretty bad. Although with my button mashing technique, I actually hold my controller with both my hands and I have both of my thumbs at the ready. And I just alternate rocking the controller back and forth and let my thumbs just mash away.
If I have space, I get down on the floor and I just put my forefinger and middle finger on the A button and just tense my forearm so the shaking does the button mashing for me. If I don't have space, I'll do the same thing but in my lap.
Purple Kaiser Huff and Puff does not have defense in the refight.
I'm gonna say I have full HP. I can endure that attack without much issue, though I can't jump on him right now. That's kind of a pain in the butt.
I'm still
You know what
surprised
actually would have been a pretty decent idea?
It would have been a decent idea.
Hammer throw.
Ooh, hammer throw. That actually would not have been half bad. You know what? I haven't used any star power yet. You know, chill out is all but guaranteed, so let's use that.
Yeah, no. Huff and Puff has no defense in the refight. Miles Luigi is just defaulted to D down jump because he expects everything to have defense at this point.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a good default to have.
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned it at the beginning. Like, why are you using that? Because he doesn't have defense. It's using up FP.
I just do it, okay?
Hey, you love the sound. Just love the sound.
I love the sound. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it. I love the sound, so... Alright.
Heck, Miles Luigi is still using the A button in order to guard the Tough Puffs, even though he doesn't need to.
Even though I don't need... I'm still mashing it, I don't care.
It's good habits.
It's just what I do, you know? I like how you guys are pointing out, does he have defense? Do you actually need D down jump? And it's like, no. Like, do I need to mash A during that? No, but it's just... it's hard for me to break habit, you know?
It's reflex.
It's habit at this point, you know?
Like, anytime I'm playing a game, like, anytime I'm playing a Mario and Luigi game, I just usually default to one Rose attack or another. Speaking of Mario and Luigi, though, I actually am really enjoying Fat Guy's LP of the remake of Superstar Saga. That's some good stuff.
That's good to hear.
Couple of graphical things and one or two other nuances, but otherwise it's really good. One thing I actually did find that was a very, very nice touch was the Great Force item that you actually get from the Starbeans Cafe. When Mario picks it up, it actually plays the Zelda Get item.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool that they added that.
Probably my favorite part of his latest episode today was when he just freaking sidestepped the way out. Like, after the first time he came to sample the first brewed coffee, he just went sideways and just like floated or skidooed off to this freaking exit.
Alright, that was what, 16, 18, 20 damage if I don't guard it. So I can endure a hit like that again.
He did 16 damage with it before.
And he was also chilled out, so I'm just making sure I'm going to be able to survive the second one, but I should be able to.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm refreshing anyway, so...
Yeah, the lightning attack from where he's hovering normally does 12 damage. If he does it from above, I believe it's actually only 10 damage, so...
Yeah, that's right.
The Yankee Gal, I am
That's not even his most devastating attack either.
considering Odyssey and even the Superstar Saga remake, but by that time I get it, yeah. I remember saying this in the JD Acer's Discord. Many people would have already 100%ed that game, or both games.
Huh, okay. It had a power of 9 then. Oh wait, no, it had 10 because I forgot that P down D up is a thing.
Now, P down D up is doing work for me right now. It was a very good badge to put on for this battle. Alright, it's 5 HP, what are you, around 28? We're getting there, this is a slog.
I wonder if you will get to see Huff and Puff's ultimate attack.
Yeah, his ultimate attack is actually pretty devastating. It depends on how many Tough Puffs are out and their size, but I believe that the maximum it can get to is about, if I remember correctly, it's 22 damage.
And then double it, because pro mode.
Oh yeah, definitely Hammer Throw would have really been nice.
Or the Zap Tap that would let me get through this, you know?
Good Cloud9.
I think just one more jump will do it, though.
Yep, we avoided that situation.
And end of the battle, Power Rush, because why not? There we go. That was a good battle.
Nice job.
Alright, time to heal up and get ready for Crystal King.
Yep, and now that I know that he's spiky, I can put on Spike Shield.
Yeah, right?
So
I honestly was a little bit surprised that that was actually a factoid. For those of you who didn't attend the last stream, yes, we discovered that the Crystal King's crown actually does something, instead of just acting as a defense buffer in the vanilla game.
Indeed, so that should...
I imagine he still does have 2 defense, though, and I imagine he can still heal up to twice with his recovery. I actually don't think that his HP value was changed in the boss fight, in the refight.
I'm putting Feeling Fine on because, yeah, and I guess I'll keep Lackluster out unless I have a very strong need for a different partner. They can quick change off. It is slow in this room. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, good. The bits still die from a Spiny Surge. That's good.
One HP, still unchanged.
Hey, D down jump does something again.
Yay!
Actually, I think the Crystal Bits might have actually had 4 HP in the refight, but I'm not sure.
I swear they had more than 1 in the original, but I'm probably thinking of their attack power.
No, they only had 1 HP in the original.
Well, he's still doing the bits thing. This is going to be slow and steady here, kind of the same strategy we used last time, except I can jump on Crystal King now. That makes a huge difference. That really caught me off guard, the first Crystal King battle, when I go for the jump, then all of a sudden, nope, denied.
Yeah, but man, 4 attack power if you jump on the spike, that's brutal.
Yeah, that was the thing that's always been with spiky enemies when you don't have Spike Shield in Pro mode. Because Clover just decided to be a bit of an asshole.
I cannot guard that move, damn it. Okay.
If you didn't have Feeling Fine on, man, you'd be an iced Mario.
Yeah, that's why I put Feeling Fine on.
Otherwise, you'd be in the deep freeze.
Alright, here we go. Here comes some illusions. So far, Crystal King hasn't thrown off any advanced AI yet, but I'm okay with that.
Hey, if you keep not guarding that ice beam attack, get a perfect danger.
I mean, I wouldn't mind actually, yeah, Power Rush right now. Oh, he's going for a heal, which was actually a good move on his end. Although I'm doing a lot of damage now that I can actually jump on him. Alright, so let's see here. That'll do what? Let's see here. I'm currently doing 12,
was I actually wrong about how much HP
16,
he starts with in the refight? How much did he start with? Like 100?
120. So
120.
fun fact, if he decides to do illusions or come out with bits, then like I don't have to eat a life shroom, and part of me wants to see what he's gonna do. And I have life shrooms, so we'll see.
Nah, he's already down that to the HP where he doesn't send out bits anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's see if we save the live stream. I'm gonna do a Cloud 9. All right, Cloud 9. One attack. Can you dodge it for me? Oh, Crystal King goes for the heal. Oh, now he's going for illusions, so the Cloud 9 actually did not factor into this at all.
GG.
GG. All right, Crystal King, if you have any other gimmick, please let me know now if I just never saw it.
I think he just has all the regular attacks that he has in the actual chapter fight, so you're not missing much, probably.
Okay.
Like, the only thing you didn't ever see was his clone's Blizzard attack, which does more damage.
Okay. Well, that worked out. That was kind of a simple battle, but I'll take it.
Chapter 7, still only disappointed. Still for pro mode.
Okay. Well, that was Super Boss Battles. We are now going to become prepared for the Master. Which, why don't we figure out a badge setup for that now, and if I want to grab some more
The
healing
badge
items.
setup is all the defense badges, plus water
Yeah.
block.
Prioritize defense.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
JDH, so you said that Zap Tap doesn't work on the Master after Master 1, correct?
It didn't work, period, on him.
Huh.
Huh, you tried to zap the master? Shame.
I don't think it works even in Master 1 in this game.
Yeah, if he still has the same power increasing thing every time he gets damaged, you might want to consider just running Smash Charge and with the down pound combo.
I'm going to start with trying to just use D-down smash and see how well that works for me.
Well,
And then on the other hand, did I not put on Dodge Master? That's like a necessity badge. Yeah, that's more like that's more important than pretty lucky is Dodge Master. Jade Easter, your joke on that was brilliant, by the way. It allows you to Dodge Master. You wanna what? Actually, yeah. Let's just in case I'll put on Smash Charge as an option. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. Alright, so yeah, let's go save and try Master 3, everyone. If you were not here last stream, where I showed up the start of Master 3, you are in for a treat, and I hope you have like a bag of popcorn or something like that to watch it.
It's really quite the sight to behold, I'll tell you that much. It really wowed me. And it actually made me appreciate just how much effort Clover actually put into Master 3. And overall, just all the dojo fights in general.
Indeed.
I appreciated the fact that my prediction didn't come true. I thought I'd have to have more attacks to guard against, but thank gosh, there was that one last attack. I was like, oh yes. Because when you kind of look at it, all his attacks kind of mimic some of like Mario's attacks and the partner's attacks.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, that was the initial. I've never tattled. Oh, I suppose tattles across master numbers don't change, do they? Shoot. Let's get that tattle because I really want to know HP. It's just I don't have quick change on right now, so that wastes a turn.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, we're in for the long haul.
Indeed.
Damn, that 3 combo was just devastating.
Oh yeah. Master didn't use that 3 combo on me during my fight. He only stuck with the 2.
Yeah, he used the 2 and 3 a lot on mine, and it did a lot less damage than he normally would have done. So I was not complaining.
And yeah, it appears that the single hit still follows the more you damage him, the more damage he does with it, so...
Although it seems, however, that only happens for his standard 1 attack punch.
Yeah, because it's the most basic one.
Alright, should I even bother attacking with the partner then? Or should I just have the partners hang
Probably
back?
not.
I should have put on group focus, and that... I kind of want to get out of this battle and start it off better, actually, and put on group focus. I'm going to do that.
Super Smash Charge, man.
Super Smash Charge.
The most bang for your buck, except for FP usage, maybe.
Alright, no, we're not taking off any of the power badges. Flower Saber's not doing too much for me, so I'll take that off. Alright, group focus. And I gotta be careful that I don't hit it off when I don't want to. Alright, 3 more BP then, because I took off that badge. I could always... What about the pretty lucky? Is that really my best badge option, though? It might be, actually. Yeah, it might be.
Wonder what effect Pretty Lucky might have on the super long combo attack.
Well, let's find
That'd
out
be
then.
interesting.
Misses the whole thing.
Alright. And let's have Goombario out so I don't waste half a turn on that. Alright, let's do this. Save state. Yeah, Buster, Aaron, we just got through Super Bosses. You missed them, so you'll have to see the YouTube upload.
Yeah, unfortunate as that is. And, we'll say, quite a few entertaining moments along the way, so look forward to it.
That was a little bit better, I say.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's actually a good tell if he's going to use his 2 combo or his 3 combo. Mario just freaking lives up if he's doing the 3.
No, well, that, and he also tells Mario to survive this if he can, if he's going to do the 3 combo.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. This, with my current strategy, if it ends up working, it will take a bit, so... Alright.
Oh yeah, the text. Yes, GCN Buster Aaron, attack FXF.
Indeed, attack FXF, yes.
Which is not in the original game,
Well, it's there, but you can't get it.
basically.
There are multiple unused copies of it for some reason.
Yeah, those hits.
Why does he fly in the air so high? I missed that before, apparently. He didn't do that for me.
Oh,
It's
pretty
super
lucky.
strong.
Thank you.
It's literally a sky uppercut.
I get it.
I love that you have exactly enough FP currently to get 8 more shots off.
Now it's just the point of surviving all these attacks, though, because woof.
Mm-hmm. I'm in survival mode right now with this strategy. Oh geez, that was. Gotta watch out for those regular attacks though. Ugh, those can be nasty. Since those are the ones that he slowly powers up on, so. Water
Yeah, for
block
those
next
of you
turn.
who
Yeah,
haven't seen
focus.
the past Master fights, the gimmick with him is that he starts with a base attack of 0, and every attack that hits him gives him 1 more attack power for his normal attack. So he can just keep climbing and climbing up there in power until he's doing like 10 or even more damage guarded with all the defense setup that Miles here has.
And it only affects his single attack though, and not his combo. I did focus. This is why I hate group focus. This is gonna hurt.
Except in version 0.1.6, Clover made it so that
Okay,
base
that
attack
wasn't
is
so bad. That wasn't so bad. Water block first. Oh man.
Sorry, Pete, but Clover also made a modification to that.
I'm gonna say, I didn't think it made a difference.
It doesn't.
Yes,
Yes,
actually,
Yoshi,
this is the
last one.
yeah.
This is Master 3.
All right, now we want to focus.
I wonder, have any of you checked out that one video with the Master and... Oh, hold on, that I don't think that was a video. It might have just been the photo of Master and Berserker Mario.
All right, let's see here. 8, 16, 24, 32, 4 more hits. I probably will still want to do another refresh for that FP though. I'm gonna want to do one more, at least one more water block.
Except for Yoshi, slow and steady may also kill Miles Luigi if he's not careful.
Got a guard. Like that. That's how you do it. All right.
Super.
Water block first.
I wonder if anyone's been keeping track of his base attack. What is it up to now?
I have no clue.
Well, you're doing 8 damage a hit, and he started at 120, so that means it's gone up by 12 now.
So that's gonna suck if he decides to do a single attack right now.
Yeah, basically.
All right, 3 more hits.
Aaron, the 10-hit attack in the beginning, that's only for the beginning. At least I'm pretty sure it's only at the start of the fight that he does it. If he does it at any other point, then that's kind of ridiculous.
Just randomly slots it in there. I mean, it does less damage than like a fully charged one-hit attack, at least, if you guard it well-ish.
Alright, provided I don't, like, randomly die this turn, I got this. Oh, single attack.
Well,
20 damage!
I was like, that sounds like random death!
well, let's see if you can survive this now, though.
Oh, he has 1 HP left. Okay. Yes! Oh, wait, no, wait, what? Wait,
Nope.
what?
What?
What? What?
What? Wait, what? What just happened?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's kind of shenanigans. Oh my
Wait.
gosh. He's guaranteed final attack. Wow.
Yep. That's also his gimmick.
What?
Okay.
That's crazy.
Wow, I was not expecting that. Life Shroom bailed me out of that one. Okay, I was not expecting that at the end. I knew about the beginning, I did not know about that at the end.
Though, don't you?
You have to do it again.
It gave you star points. Wow.
Oh, you don't have to do it again. Lame. You should totally have to do it until you survive it.
Oh man. Oh
Man, you didn't
man.
get to see the last few hits.
Oh
I mean, I guess you
man.
did the first time.
The master is
That
merciful.
is a clip-worthy moment. I'll tell you that much.
I think he was one away from surviving. He only got 7 hits in.
That really threw me off. Wow. So
Let's see. That 20 damage hit. Let me just count this real quick. 1 defense naturally, plus 2 more from the defend, plus some P up, D down, D up.
Yeah, he had plus 14 attack on that one.
Plus the 1 from water blocks. So that was 6 defense. So he was at 13 attack there.
yeah, like I'm like, wait, didn't he have 8 HP? And then I saw he had 1, so I'm like, okay, I'll just belly flop him, and all of a sudden he's you know. All right. Well, I'm about to say, is there anything we want to do before chapter? Chuck Quizmo, before somebody yells at me. Let's go
Yes.
find Chuck Quizmo and take care of the rest
And
of his
about
quizzes.
Chuck Quizmo, please use save states.
Yes.
Apparently shenanigans gonna happen this time.
Okay.
Yes. Matter of fact, actually,
I am very bad about this because I can't fix it now.
You can spoil what happens if I don't use save states.
he just doesn't appear again.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
After a
JDH
certain
was-
question.
He was 2 questions off from getting all 64 done and getting the last 2 star pieces, and he just never appeared again after that.
Wow, what a jerk.
Though somebody told me that Pro Mode has more questions than 64, which, I mean, now I guess it kind
I
of makes
doubt that
sense.
because I am 2 away from all the star pieces.
Yeah, okay, so, never mind.
Okay, so if you don't mind, I'd like to guess before we confirm answers.
Oh, okay. I already did our first one. Sorry.
We gotta do ask
crap.
the
Okay,
audience.
let me
on
read it, let me
everything,
read it.
man. You?
Real name of the toad who called himself the master poet? I think I was Simon. Yeah, it's Simon.
Yeah, he's Simon. He's Raymond.
I'm
Nice.
the plant that grows in jade jungle and blows out the stars. Shoot.
This is
trumpet
original
plant?
one.
I think it's like trumpet plant. I don't see the choices yet.
Oh, yeah. that was it.
That was good.
Yeah, trumpet plant, that's it.
Definitely is the hurt plant. First guess.
Yeah, because the bell plant is the bell is the jingly
How
one.
many colors of Yoshis? That's wait, how many different colors of
6.
Yoshis? Not the Yoshi kids, the Yoshis. Okay, we'll try 6.
There are 6 different ones.
I like how my brain was auto-completing that to the Yoshi kids and not the Yoshis.
Yeah, there's 6. There's the 5 plus the orange one that sits beside the elder.
Where did the bombs held? Where did the bombs and held in Koopa Fortress go? I mean, didn't they go to Koopa Village?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, back to Koopa
Okay.
Village.
Yeah, because Bruce like annoys the crap out of what was it, Cooper's house?
Koopa Coot next door.
I think we did all the Koopa Coot favors already. I can double check. Which of the
red
following?
Yeah,
one
I'm
was
pretty sure we
last
did.
favor.
Which of the following tour trips is offered by Toad Town Tours? Oh boy, I don't know this one. I'm gonna guess the Tropical Resort. Nope.
Yeah, this is one that
What
I
question is this?
missed out.
Which of the following tour trips is offered by Toad Town Tours? I have no idea.
There's probably like one specific Toad that gives that quote.
It's winter sports.
ALMAO.
Alright, now that it's been repaired, what item can you find in the Goomba family's veranda? Isn't that the shooting star?
Yes.
That's a shooting star, yes.
Gotta love that nice reference to that.
I don't even think I went to go pick up that shooting star. Maybe I should go do that.
You probably should.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, question.
Nah.
How many docks are there in Jade Jungle? I have no clue. I'm gonna guess 11.
How many docks?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
docks.
Yeah, the platforms that you use to get into the water with sushi. It's not
I'd have
11.
to I'd have to like redraw a map to figure that out. I know
was
there's like
surprised.
there's three in the statue room.
Alright,
and
next question.
I have to map it out.
I didn't think it was
13.
13.
These badges can you obtain
Wow, that's a
in
lot.
Flower Fields? It doesn't have Flower Fanatic. I want to say Happy Flower?
Happy Flower is the one you get from the background stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you get it from the trees.
Which of the badges can you obtain in Flower Fields?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
flower.
It's definitely Happy
I
Flower.
think it's Happy Flower.
Alright.
Yep, it's
Among the
Happy.
following toads, who can you deliver a letter to? Don't you deliver a letter to Russ at some point? I need to check my letters.
Rusty, yes.
Yeah, I think Russ has a letter. Not the Master, not Tasty. It's got to be Rusty.
Definitely.
Yeah, I remember that specifically.
Does
because
Merlon have? Okay, Merlon is the grandfather, right? 2. Oh, I'm wrong.
Descendants. Because,
How many descendants does Merlin have?
Merly.
Yeah, I left off
Merlovely,
Merly, Merlot,
and then Merle.
Yeah, I
From,
left off Merle
Shooting
for this one.
Merle.
The one who gives you 1/2 of the important items.
Alright. Alright, question. Who lives under the crystal tree in Flower Fields? I'm gonna say the
That
crystal
would be
tree.
Posey.
Posey? Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think. That's the
Posey, yeah.
one flower that yells at you if you try to hammer her tree, if I remember right. So
Yeah, and she actually bans you from the
She actually kicks you out.
Yeah, and she
pretty
actually
fun.
bans you from the area.
okay. Question. Who does the love-struck booze of Gusty Gulch Pine for? I have no clue. The answers are
Victoria.
Victoria, Elizabeth, and Catherine. It's Victoria?
It's Victoria.
Alright, thank
I
you.
remember that booze so damn well.
Okay, thank you.
That was my first guess, but I was actually guessing like, how about Queen Elizabeth? And then I went to Queen Victoria.
No.
Alright, how many
That was a good
questions
thing.
were there in that cheap knockoff quiz, the 64th trivia quiz
10.
off? Thank you.
GCN Buster Aaron, it's probably not much of a weird question considering that Clover has done this.
They actually call it the cheap knockoff quiz. It's so fun.
Which of these items
Yeah.
can you get by cooking a mystery? I'm gonna guess Thunderbolt.
I can tell you this one for sure.
It's not
What are the
Thunderbolt.
items?
Thunderbolt, hot shroom, and I lost the answers. Apple pie.
Oh, I don't know whether it's hot shroom or apple pie, but I can look this up.
I think it's the hot shroom.
Processed
I'm
by
thinking it's the
elimination.
apple pie.
It's apple pie.
Yeah.
Well then.
I don't cook mysteries. I don't pick up mysteries, period. So I wouldn't know.
Yeah, mysteries are weird with cooking because they can turn into just about anything.
There's like 23 different things they can make, not including mistakes.
Mysteries aren't mistakes.
Oh, shoot, am I mixing up my star spirits? Oh. Scholar, okay. Yes, I am mixing up my star spirits.
Starstorm? Yeah, that's Scholar.
Yeah.
I think Muscular is chill out, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yep, that's it.
Shame, Miles Luigi. Shame.
Alright, how many Yoshis? That's 5. Rescue and J-Channel. There isn't like a extra one I saved, right? Okay, good.
Don't get trigger happy by overwriting the same save, by the way. Like alternate between 2 different save files if you can.
That's a good idea, actually.
Sure, I'll hit save state 0 now instead of 1. Who gave you Miracle Water and Flower Fields? What's that, Lily?
Lily.
Lily. That was Lily.
Alright, good.
On the Lily pad, naturally.
I accidentally misclicked on this one. I thought he said something different, but oh well. I was thinking about Rosie, because the frickin' Water Stone.
How many super blocks are hidden in Toad Town tunnels? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
4?
How many super blocks?
At least
pretty
4
sure
are
it's
coming to
4.
mind.
Oh, I
Yeah,
must
I'm
have
pretty
forgot
sure
one.
it's 4.
Let's see. There's one in the Beetle room. There's one in the Paragloomba room. There's one in the
ice room,
There's
and then
one
there's
in
the
the-
one under
the
the main
ice room.
room
Okay,
down.
so
I
it's
forgot
actually
about the
5 then.
Paragloomba room, so...
Yeah, it's actually 5.
Oh right, I'm forgetting the Boo room.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
the one,
ice
the
room
one
original.
past the dark Koopas.
Ooh, the Traveling Three Sisters. These toads appear in Thousand Year Door. I should know this. Misty, Minty, or Christy. The Traveling Toad Sisters.
Misty. No. What were the names again?
Misty, Minty,
Minty.
and Christy.
Not
Minty.
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 Minty's the one by the
It's not Minty.
flower fields.
Yeah,
Oh,
Minty
thank
is
you for the reminder.
Minty's the flower garden girl.
A 1,000-year door. Wow.
Okay, who was Goomba in his younger days? Was he a master fisherman, a champion fighter, or a famous musician?
He was
a
champion
fighter, I think.
Because he devastated enemies with multi-bomb, which you could actually get that information from Rusty if you
Oh,
talk
nice.
enough.
Huh. I guess I just had a lucky guess. I could have sworn that he might have said something, but oh well.
Yeah, I thought he alluded to that himself.
Yeah, I mean,
He did say at the beginning that he would have done some damage, but his
Yes.
back pain was bothering him, so he sent
Ah.
Goombario instead.
so it's very much implied that he would have kicked some serious ass, and it's kind of true.
How many
I
different
want
kinds
to
of little
say that
ones?
there are...
I think there are
10, pretty
10.
dang sure.
Yeah, 10.
I got that one. All right. Which of these
guess-
doesn't make anything when Tasty cooks it with cake mix? Dried fruit, iced
Dried
potato,
fruit.
or dried fruit? Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, JD Easter.
There's like a whole row of items you can make with dried fruit on my grid thing, and dried fruit's like the only hole in it. Iced potato actually makes a bland meal.
How many shovels can you find in Shiver? There's shovels in Shiver City. I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah, there's at least one by the mayor's
I think
house.
there's at least... Yeah, there's one by the mayor's. There's another by that,
What are the options?
4, 5, and 6.
I'm gonna
I would say
5.
4.
I don't know how you guys know this information. It's like this and like the one with like the
I never look for
decorations and
shovels
dry
in Shiver
outposts. It's like
City.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
I'm
Just-
gonna go with 4. I don't know though.
Just like the skulls and dry outpost, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I could probably tell you how many windows there are on a building, maybe.
Oh, we just talked about this. It's Merle.
Merle. It's Merle. Merlot is star pieces. Merlee is the curse
Oh,
spell. I think.
yeah.
Flour, butter, or milk? Okay. What, you don't use the milk in that recipe, if I remember right, with the way the game makes you make it?
No, I don't think
No?
you use milk.
No, you don't.
I know you use flour in the other
You use
ingredient.
flour and butter. You don't use milk.
Yeah.
I don't think milk's even one of the items that you can use, to my knowledge.
No, it is.
Milk is
It
an
is,
item you
for
can
sure.
use.
Oh, it is?
So
Oh,
is
I
the
just...
cleanser for some
Yeah,
reason.
the cleanser. There's also water that you can use if you go to the
Cleanser is
sink.
required, I'm pretty sure.
You can use water if you walk up to the sink as well, if you didn't know.
You know,
I
you
don't think I
can
did know that.
You can try to add milk to the recipe only to find out the general guy has lactose intolerance.
I need to
Mega
check.
Jump,
Different mountains where
yeah.
Mega Jump is, by the way.
Alright, what is the name of Sushi's daughter? Sushi is right
Sashimi.
behind me. What's that?
Sashimi.
Yeah, you can find that out in the mailroom.
Okay.
And
She's
I
daughter.
was surprised that I
Sashimi.
still remember that.
Alright, now Chuck Quizmo's saying that's it for now. Farewell. I think that was question, what, 62?
Oh,
Jesus.
crap.
Is this not good?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's not good.
Alright.
Can you
I can-
unsucceed that last one?
I can go back to the safe state and hit no and find him again, right?
Right. Use the save state, the other save state that you use. Wait, hold on. Press yes for this one.
Oh, press yes for it? Did I answer
Well,
it
yeah.
wrong?
I would like to see like what the question is first.
Okay, I have two save states. State 0, which I'll quick go to. State 0 asks, where can you find the Mega Jump badge? Should I answer this one, Ron?
Oh crap, what was the other state then?
And then the other state is the one that asks me about, what was that, Sushi's daughter?
Oh crap, let's see. Where was the Lily? You should probably answer the one with Sushi's daughter incorrectly, unless, hold on. Sushi's
Just
daughter
fail
was the
either of
one
them.
that-
It's not going to be that much trouble to go back.
Well,
You did use the save block,
questions.
right?
no, I didn't use a save block, but I would really prefer if I didn't have to answer a bucket load of questions. I kept two save states, so
I'm pretty confident you did use the save block and then you
then I went to go talk to
Use the
Chuck
save.
Quizmo, so...
yeah.
I mean, you should be fine, I think, so long as you don't get to the last one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's the thing though. I don't remember if the Mega Jump badge question was in the original Paper Mario.
No, it was not.
Well, there were 64 questions in the original, so it's not an issue of there having been more.
I suppose. Let's see if he appears.
Yeah, I guess you could alternate between Goomba Village and there and see if he reappears.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he reappeared. We're good. We'll
Okay, good. We
get
just hold
both
it off
save
until-
states and save, so good. I don't have to
Save
answer
him
like...
for post-hallway Bowser, just in case. You don't
Definitely.
really need that money badge.
Okay.
Yes, the shop,
All right.
Sushi has a
All right.
badge.
Yeah, we'll save Chuck Quizmo then. We won't do him until after hallway Bowser.
Good.
All right. So on that note, let's go get another curse, and then we're gonna see what badges we want to buy. Even though I have most of the badges I want, and then it's currently 9:30-ish. I think we'll start Bowser's Castle, but we aren't gonna get too far into it.
Unfortunately. But it's fine.
So what I'm hearing is fail miserably at the anti-guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
go.
I've
This
heard-
is a live stream. No cuts, no edits.
After seeing relatively few changes in chapters 6 and 7, I previously had like sky-high expectations for all sorts of crazy stuff in Bowser's Castle. I'm not quite expecting as much now, unfortunately, which is kind of sad because if I were doing pro mode, I would be all over making Bowser's Castle as miserably difficult as possible.
Yeah,
I'm
like
sure you
make you
would.
fight 3 anti. Oh wait, no.
That's already
No, not like that, not like that, but
Okay.
I would
Miles,
put-
if I'm-
I would put sets of 4 or 5 enemies within like the lava room, so there usually aren't enemies. I'd do stuff like that.
Hmm.
You can't have more than 4 enemies though, unless you have Bill Blasters.
And
Hey,
then you
now.
can
Well,
have 7.
Yeah, well,
What?
sets of 4, whatever. I'm thinking 1,000-Year Door where they come in packs of 5.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, this was a simpler time. Anyway, Miles, I do have actually one more suggestion.
What's
The
that?
first Totten Cooper fight.
Yeah?
I'm thinking you could probably upload that as a separate video on its own, just to show, just as a little preview before the big part.
Okay.
It's just a suggestion. You don't have to
Okay.
do it, but
Alright, so the 41 star pieces, I mean, Berserker is cool, but I'm not going to use it. Money is cool, but I'm not going to use it. The Happy Badges are cool,
Jump.
but let's pick up the Attack FX badge. We have to pick that up.
Chill out is really helpful.
Let's pick
Yeah,
that
but-
up, too.
But yeah, but
Chill out's not bad for Bowser's Castle.
I always just used Dizzy Attack because it does the same thing. Because you can't get hit by a first strike if you constantly spin, which most of the time you're doing, I'm going to guess.
they really spin to win.
There's also like you have to consider the cave room though.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you can spin in the
there.
cave room. You just can't see very well.
Well, yeah, unless you're holding Watt, but then you can't spin, so you have a fair point. But I always got chill out anyways, but if I needed an earlier solution to it in the early stages, I just use Dizzy Attack. Ugh.
Yeah.
Who needs money when you have Jump Attack?
Who needs money when I
Those
have the Jump Attack minigame? Exactly.
Yeah, just choose it.
Alright, so I have to get through that stupid area with all the lava bubbles. I'm probably just gonna run away from them, not bother with them.
They're called embers, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Embers. Alright, let's see how well I can do the enemy dodging then. Alright. Where are you, Ember?
I'm
There you
interested
are.
to see how the actual Hammer Brothers will be in Bowser's Castle.
We'll see. I mean, the Hammer Bros, as we saw them in Chapter 1, were already tough enough for me, so I'd be fine if that was their stats. It is still very tough.
On the note of making Pro Mode Chapter 8 even more devilish, why stop at 3 anti-guys? Make it 4. Just make it 4.
Sure, why
Just
not?
put in one of the columns. Just put an extra anti-guy in there.
Yeah.
Actually, what they should do? They should reveal 3 of them, and then the Bowser door should be like, "Oh wait, can't forget this one guy." And then the 4th one just pops up. It's like, "Hey, I'm new to this anti-guy thing."
Have their attacks disable Mario's action commands or one of his commands,
Yes.
like Fuzzipede can do and the Spy Guys can do. If you know what I'm trying to say, Bowser can also do
Yeah, it's in the Shy Guy blood. They can manage it.
it.
Except to make it really deadly, how about you can't heal either?
Yeah, but it would just be set so that whenever they hit you and you didn't block it, it would disable your items for how many turns it normally would with Spy Guys. I don't know how many turns that is actually, so I can't tell you.
Well, another thing they can do is like as soon as you enter Bowser's Castle, there's like a force field that just takes away certain badge, like restricts your use of certain badges, so you can't use any Quake Hammer or Spike Shield.
Oh, my Quake Hammer.
No Fire Shell, no Mega Bomb.
Well, Mega Palm
Oh,
does
Mega
0
Bomb's
anyway,
broken. I forgot. I'm sorry. I think he didn't fix it yet. I feel so bad for Cappy right now.
Oh,
Actually, maybe I shouldn't
Happy
bring
will
that up.
learn.
I think he's angry enough about the power bomb nerf, but maybe I really should stop talking now.
Poor Bombette. Yes, there's a Toad who, like, wishes for shroom cake.
Fucking shroom cake.
Tons and tons of it, no less.
Mm-hmm. Like, he wants it for breakfast. Chapter 8, Star-Powered Showdown.
What Clover, and you know what, even just Nintendo in general should have done, was have a little extra thing if you just give that toad some shroom cake. Oh, thank you, and then he gives you a badge. I don't know.
That would have been clever.
Gives you right on.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
That'd be ridiculous. Oh man.
Yeah. I think Rhydon's like 12 VP when it was supposed to be added in, but it was never finalized. So, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say what it does, but it's not that good for what it is.
You know, Bowser did say that he'd ambush you the second you'd reach his castle. So one thing I would do if I did this, as soon as you open the door to the hangar, I would just put an enemy right there.
Actually get ambushed.
Yeah, I was waiting for you every single day. Oh my god. They should have had that added.
Well, okay. At least I didn't jump on him. I don't have Spike Shield right now. Let's see if Koopa Trolls are still very vulnerable to the Quake Hammer. Indeed, they still are.
I don't see why they
More or less, though.
I would laugh if they had every single Koopa in the game do what Kent C does. They get up and attack at the same time.
They might.
Oh,
It wouldn't
God.
surprise me if a Koopa Troll did.
No, honestly, it wouldn't for me either, but just for every Koopa entity in the game that has this, that can be flipped over.
Yeah, Koopa Trolls attack after coming back up, so...
Oh my god, that sounds horrible. And then again, you have your 2 damage dodges, defend plus D up, P down, and
I don't have any of that. Those badges. I do have all the offense and defense, but I don't have the P up, D down, P up.
Wait, you didn't grab those in chapter 7?
I do have them. I just don't have them equipped right now. So.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
So the
alright.
have 12 HP. Okay, that's good to know.
How much do they have in vanilla?
They only had 8 in vanilla.
Oh, that's not
Their
that
attack
bad. Just
power
power
is the
quick.
same though. 4.
Well, yeah,
They
but
also
that's
have
multiplied to 8.
proficient attack, which does 10. So.
Oh god, 20 damage. That's if they can get the charge.
And also they can call reinforcements.
Oh, jeez. You just reminded me that they can call in reinforcements. Ugh. That is so annoying. Ugh.
It's the same thing that groove guys and spear guys can do as well, to my knowledge.
Yes.
Oh god.
And I guess a junior trooper.
Yeah.
Can't forget Promo's Junior Trooper. Nope.
PTSD of when I died to a Medi guy in vanilla Paper Mario. That was a fun day.
Oh no! Were you just in peril and that just?
Yeah, I was in peril and I was confident in my guarding skills with Dodge Master, but apparently I didn't learn how to dodge it. So yeah,
Dang.
yeah, I was being really stupid. I didn't have Defend Plus on. I don't know why I didn't have it on in the first place.
Ink and Gal, no ketchup on pancakes.
No. If anything, I would put peanut butter on mine.
That at least sounds a little bit better.
Yeah, that's not horrible. Nutella.
No, I don't do Nutella. I just do any kind of peanut butter.
Yeah.
We should definitely make that as divisive as the whole pineapples on pizza, ketchup on pancakes.
I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I really
Pineapple
don't.
and pizza is good, man.
That's
I've
just
never had it.
delicious.
I've never had it, so I can't give an opinion.
I have, and it was one of the worst things I've ever experienced.
You know what I've had once? Lasagna pizza. Now that is interesting stuff.
Now that's great.
That sounds
Actually sounds
really
pretty good.
good.
Oh yeah, Pizza Hut only did it for like a short while, and they just
Man, I just ate dinner. Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nah, no problem, man.
They also did taco pizza for a while. That was also pretty good. But then they just stopped doing it altogether, and they just stuck with what they did. Although it was innovative. And this was actually also during the time that my mom actually was working at Pizza Hut.
Ooh.
So yeah, sometimes she would be able to bring home a pizza.
Hey Miles, you should do that. Oh wait, no, you're not on the Japanese only version. I was gonna say you should do the tornado jump through the deep focus block in Bowser's castle and skip like the first half of the castle. You're not playing on the Japanese version.
Yeah, that too, yeah. I'm not familiar with the sequence break, and okay, yeah.
I don't know how to do it either. I just recall that because of the deep focus badge. Apparently the sprite image for that specific one in Bowser's Castle wasn't to the finalized version as well, so I think it looks a little different than the other two. Being the one in Peach's Castle during the Peach cutscene, and the other in Shy Guy's Toy Box before the Ghost Lantern, I believe, in the Invisible Block. I don't remember.
Right after I level up, I get the line of 4 Koopa trolls. Ugh.
Don't worry, there's a heart block not too far from here.
Thank goodness.
Like 2 battles away, I think.
5
jeez,
SP.
that's-
Here's where you would use up and away if
Wait,
it
wow.
wasn't horrible.
Wait a second, why don't you just use Lackluster's Hurricane? I mean, it does cost you your hands mashing the A and B button, but it's a very useful move. That's what I did most of Chapter 8.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was
I
just saying,
felt
wow.
happy to do
Knock
that.
their
Some-
attack down and then make them dizzy.
I didn't expect Digicel to be so good against Koopa trolls. It just knocked them all dizzy. Oh man.
You can also
If you
use
knocked them
Watt's
over with
power.
Wave Cannon, it probably would have guaranteed worked.
You can also use Mega Shock from Watt if you have him maxed. Or yeah.
Yankee Gal, can you stop with the fucking ketchup thing? I think the joke's well past its what do you call it?
It's stay.
Prime.
Prime, that works.
It's ran its course.
Oh yeah. But
Except it set sail.
be asked you a question. When will you make your grand debut at Games Done Quick?
Not anytime soon. I don't speedrun, but thanks for asking.
Okay, so the Hammer Bros still have 20 HP. Good to know.
Wow, that's a lot of HP.
Well, if anything could be said, this is payback for jerkishly putting a Hammer Brothers in Chapter 1.
Yeah, it's
but
nice
this time
having
you-
defense.
You can also stun them and do whatnot now. You didn't really have that much of a luxury to do that.
Here we go. Okay, Bowser quiz. Or wait, no, this is the one that doesn't quiz. Never
No,
mind.
This is the pit.
Watch
Pit
the
100 feet to the ground or so.
watch. You know what would really crack me up if they had a Koopa Bros double refight. So like Junior Troopa was removed entirely from the script. Junior Troopa 6 in this case.
That would be amazing.
Just like a double, like a worse version of the refight, which I'm assuming Miles has already done since I've not seen those streams yet. Oh man.
Oh yeah, tasty tonic. And oh, live stream, really?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
there's
live stream in the
game
library. In the library, I believe.
Well, I'll take an extra live stream.
Live streams all over the place.
There's also I think there's an Ultra Shroom and a Jam and Jelly. At least one of
Yeah.
each.
Yeah, there is.
There's one,
I
I think.
remember
There's
where the
two
Jam and
Ultra
Jelly is,
Shrooms,
at
actually.
least.
Oh, there are? I remember there's one
Oh,
on
yeah,
the ledge near the. I think it's after Hallway Bowser. There's a ledge that you can fall off onto, and it has a Jam and Jelly, and the other one.
After
might be
the
a puzzle.
quiz door, there's one you can fall on for a jam and jelly.
Yeah, and that's where you can get the Ultra Shroom, or is that after the second one?
No.
The Ultra Shroom's after the second one. There's an Ultra
One-
Shroom up to the upper left once you reach the... Which is
Oh, okay.
after the outdoor section, following Quiz Bowser Door. And then there's another one in a hidden block just as you're about to enter Peach's castle.
Yeah, just outside.
Oh, I wasn't even aware of the hidden block one, or I just don't remember. I think I don't remember though.
If I remember right, the GDQs take place in St. Paul, and that's like a day drive for me, but it's, you know, drivable. I wouldn't have to get an airplane ride, so I wouldn't mind going to a GDQ.
Yeah, you should.
Was he talking about GDQ or GDC, Game Developer Conference? I would like to go to GDQ as well, but those are always prohibitively nowhere near the Northeast.
You know, one thing I have to remember watching recently was actually someone on a GDQ actually roasting a Mirror's Edge speedrunner. Because the speedrunner was doing glitchless, and even then he was still doing like minor glitches that still saved a lot of time, and he was getting so much flack for it. The guy was getting so mad.
Oh wow. Oh well.
The stream finally caught up, and my gosh, you missed that block. And wow, Miles Luigi, what happened?
What happened?
Or as one of the people that I actually watch on YouTube go, "What happened?"
Miles, do you plan to do the Luigi's challenge, or
I personally wasn't like intending it at first, but if there's, I'm about to say, if there's some interest, I could do another pro mode run through. I think I'd like to wait for until if Clover does that Chapter 6-7 update, then I think I could do a Luigi's challenge run as well. It will be a lot of, you know, the same stuff though. Oh, can I not make that? Oh, I can make that. Oh, why did I come over here when it's just a mystery?
Yeah, it wouldn't be too different for me since I never bother upgrading at HP or FP anyways until I run out of B.
So I at the very least, if Clover does do an update on Chapter 6 and 7, definitely wanted to show that off. And I think it would be reasonable to say, since he doesn't seem to be in a huge hurry, that if he does do an update, doing a Luigi's Challenge run would be good then. I do have save states just before the start of Chapter 6 I could use as well, but I think a Luigi's Challenge run would be good. I'll have to ask everyone if they want me just get to Chapter 5 off stream, or if you want me to stream the whole thing.
Yeah, streaming the whole thing would be interesting.
Okay.
Although my opinion isn't everyone's, so yeah, that'd be cool though.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't be opposed to it. I did watch some of Olmi's Luigi's Challenge stuff from Cappy's Discord server, and yeah, he's from the few parts that I've seen, he did have quite a bit of trouble early on, especially with Junior Trooper 2.
In the early stage, you're going to struggle a lot. That's just a given, though. Just because you don't have the ability to truly upgrade HP or FP, so because everything does do double damage.
Yeah, the lack of FP seems like it'd be the problem, because you don't get an FP plus until pretty far into Chapter 1.
Yeah, that's after Chapter 1, though.
It's not after. You can get it as soon as you have Bombette.
I guess. I never actually did that because I didn't think of doing that, but I guess you're right. FP
Ooh,
would be
invisible magic Koopa.
Indeed. So yeah, Buster Aeron.
Starbeam.
Yep, use the star beam.
Yeah,
and let's use a dizzy
You
shell.
also need to get the tattle on the Magic Koopa.
Yes, I do. We'll get that next turn. Oh, dizzy shell is so good.
Dizzy shell is how much FP?
6.
5?
I have a flower savers for it, so it's 5 for me.
Wow. How much is Mega Shock? Is it also 6?
I'll have to check.
I believe Mega Shock is actually 5 in the original, so...
Mega Shock is
It was
5 in the
in
original.
I'd imagine
That's
it's
why I
probably
use
like
it.
7 or 8 in this, but I don't actually know.
I mean, Mega Shock can hit airborne enemies as well, but Most of the enemies are in Chapter 8 are grounded anyways, so it's not much to boot anyways. So
It's all grounded and groundable.
And I think mashing A is easier than mashing A and B. Less of a pain on your hands. So, yeah, there's always a plus.
Although I feel like less of a pain in my hands when I type A and B together because I'm not really focusing on one button and then thus
It could go either way. I like pressing both of them because I always use Lackluster's what was it? Hurricane right when I get it from the get-go, so I don't gain too much experience, because at a certain point in the game, the only thing I can upgrade is HP, and that's always at 5 right when I can, just because I do Danger Mario strats, so I try to mitigate my level ups as much as I possibly can, which is really nice in the end. So I can have a 5, 50, 30 Mario and beat Final Bowser. Like
well, there
that.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway,
I know for a fact that Cappy, even though he is doing the super bosses in his pro mode low HP run, he's not actually taking the experience because he doesn't want to level up too much either.
Yeah. I think he asked in his Discord, what's a good way to avoid level ups? And he flipped out over up and away being 5 SB, and I told him that he thought he would have to airlift every single enemy out of battle. And I said, there's a better solution. You can just use Hurricane.
Hurricane, fright masks, yada yada, fright jars.
Fright jar, but they do the same thing. We understand.
Fucking fright jars, man.
Inside the jar is a mask.
Anyway,
I'm not just saying that because of the joke. I'm also saying it because it replaced the spike shield in Chapter 2.
so
I
Buster,
still think it would have been hilarious if he just put Spike Shield in the third one instead. After that,
oh man, yeah,
I
that would have
don't-
been something.
I don't believe there's actually any save blocks coming up anytime soon here.
Let's take care of the
Well,
basement.
after the cavern, there's one in like the foyer following the Bowser door.
Yeah, the camera takes a little bit though.
I think,
Also,
there's...
you can't handle these bony beetles because it's gonna be dark otherwise.
Unfortunately,
they
so
appear afterward though. So
I bet they only have like 12 HP max anyways, so...
they were
Just
eight in
had
the original.
They had 8 in
They had 8 in vanilla, so I would imagine they would also have 12 just like the Koopa Trolls unless they were given more. They aren't too much of a struggle, so...
Does not seem
Oh,
like they were given
They have
12.
10 or less.
they have a ridiculous amount of defense. I could tell you that.
Yeah, they do. But anything like
Oh
why...
wow, that's a lot of defense.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, and you have like
9?
power increasing badges?
Yeah, you've got like 9 power on that.
So anyway, what I was trying to say earlier is that if you want to watch GDQ and you don't want to get totally inundated by the chat, usually you have other people host GDQ, and then that chat's not as crazy if you want a less crazy chat.
You can
Yeah,
use
I've never
Fire
watched
Flower, right? It'll do bonus damage to bony enemies, correct?
Oh, good
No,
point.
No,
No, not them.
Damn.
Dry bones. Okay,
Only
yeah.
dry bones? Oh, I was gonna say.
But yeah, you'll have to watch the YouTube upload, Cappy. I did die to a couple super bosses, but I did get through them. They were pretty cool. So
I don't think I've watched much of recent GDQs live, but it would be kind of fun to watch it like a smaller chat. Maybe even like a voice chat on Discord or something. Might be worth
Maybe.
thinking about for the AGDQ.
well, we're gonna continue using the quick hammer because I can't just regular hammer these things.
It's the most potent strategy, so,
It is the most potent strategy. Quick hammer is really good. And I have to remember how the basement is laid out again. Top path is just a dead end. Was there a hidden block up here or no?
Top path is an item.
Top path is an item which I don't need is a POW block, yeah.
Why they decided to give you a power block down here, I have no idea.
Probably to flip some enemies. Because you might think, oh, like some kid who doesn't know how to play the game very well that somehow managed to get here could use a POW block to flip some bony beetles.
A lot of us here were the kid who didn't know how to play the game, so don't laugh.
Although by the time,
Yeah.
even though I was 8 when I first played through Bowser's Castle, I feel like I did become proficient enough to like get through it without too much trouble. I mean, obviously there were struggles at some points.
Quote, if you were the kid, or if you were the game grump.
Okay. Alright, there's a joke here that needs explaining to me. What, were Game Grumps not that good at Paper Mario, or what's up?
They are awful at Paper Mario.
Wow, okay, please give me some examples because I haven't watched them.
I mean, the big thing is just not knowing how attack minus defense works.
Okay.
Probably the worst thing ever is the Chapter 6 moment.
I need to watch this. Somebody link it to me, please. I normally don't watch Game Grumps, but I'm kind of curious why everybody reacted the way they did now.
I think it was mostly overblown, aside from the Chapter 6 thing. All right.
I mean, I think one of the biggest issues the Game Grumps have is they try and move once on an enemy that's immune to something,
Hello,
and then just
Showstopper.
assume that it never works.
Yeah, like Showstopper being introduced in a room full of enemies that are 5% weak to Showstopper.
Speaking of
Or
that,
using I don't remember what move, but they were facing the X Yucks in the X Not Fortress, or the Cross Yucks, excuse me. They used something, I don't remember what, on the Cross Yucks while it had a shield around it, and they never use the thing again. They think it's useless.
Oh yeah.
It's like, ugh. I mean, have they not seen Yuxes throughout the whole game? Well, they see it in 2 and 7, so.
I mean, I'm sure it's a lot harder than it looks to, like, try to make witty commentary over a game you've never played before and whatnot, but I feel like they could stand to pay a little less not attention. Also, wow, that thing bounced all the way down the stairs.
It did. Wow, this Magic Koopa. You know what? It's worth taking the hits right now to make him not invisible right now, because I'm not dealing with that.
I mean, you could have taken them out in a turn with Wake Hammer and, like, Power Shell or something. And then he would have probably run.
Darn it.
Well, I mean, he's still in the tunnel, so Watt is the only thing.
Oh yeah, truth. You could Mega Shock or Power Shock. Wow, that failed with that full of bar.
Unfortunately, it did, yeah.
Ooh, +3 defense buff. That's a lot.
That's a big defense buff.
Nonsense. TTYD had +3 attack, +3 defense.
Powerlifters
And if
do.
we're going that route, Gloomtail had a +8 buff.
Yeah, but that's more of a charge, not a multiple
Yeah.
turn buff.
That's a charge, not a permanent buff, so...
Imagine if bosses had FP caps, like in, I don't know, Super Mario RPG or something.
Yeah, Legend of the Seven Stars. And I remember
That definitely
kids-
happened. I hit that cap against Smilax, because it decided to mushroom me when Mario had enough defense to survive. But no one was actually immune to it. So the battle just lasted just shy of forever until he ran out of FP.
There's an enemy up higher on this path if you want to fight it, but you go
Monster's
down and
FP
proceed.
is gone.
Just so you know.
I kind of got hit by him, so
There's delay on Twitch.
I'm not even getting any star power from these enemies because I'm 2 levels away from next level.
Yeah, you are level 25.
Yeah.
In fact, Koopa trolls don't even give any at this point.
It's just the Magic Koopas and the, shoot, having brain fart here. Magic Koopas and the Hammer Bros right now.
Dry Bones will also give you some, I imagine.
Yeah,
You can also get some from Dry Bones, provided you burn them to death.
Oh, that
In fact,
didn't
in vanilla, when I was in level 26 trying to get to 27, burning Dry Bones actually gave you 3 apiece even at level 26, so you didn't have to go through the castle 1,000 times trying to find Hammer Bros because there aren't that many of them.
Yeah, they're level 30, so they do still give a few star points even at next to max level.
This is not the kind of encounter I wanted to run into, admittedly.
Yeah, you might want to be
Yeah,
careful about
this looks like trouble.
Alright, well, let's see what Mega Shock does first, and then we'll decide if we want to do a Star Beam or something else. See how many enemies this takes out.
Well, remember, unless there's been a serious change, this is your last, like, big fight before you get to the prison cell.
It's guarded by 4 Hammer Brothers.
Nothing would surprise me at this point.
Honestly.
Nothing would surprise me at this point.
I like how I got rid of the invisibility just to have another enemy become invisible.
And it got rid of the paralysis. No.
Oh god. That would have been Rip Miles Luigi.
This could have gone worse. Good thing it didn't.
It could have. I'm glad the Magic Coopers are gone. Provided I don't do something stupid, the Koopa Trolls shouldn't be too much of a hassle here. They could call for reinforcements. That would be a pain in the butt. Yeah, here comes some reinforcements. Oh, hey, power increase with the Quake camera. Nice. Good timing, Hurley. That's actually really helpful because now I can do the 1-round KO with Watt. There we go. There we go. Okay. We did it. That was Mega Shock for ya, but we did it. Alright, so yeah, that should get us out of the basement. We are going to call that a stream. So next time, more Chapter 8. We will probably hit triple anti-guy unit, which I have a potential strategy for. We'll see if it works. Yeah, we'll see if we make it all the way actually through Bowser. We'll see. We'll see what happens, alright?
It's gonna be a fun time.
Indeed. Alright, where is the next save point? Now, this is one of the big major hallways. I think there's one right there, and then there's a bed downstairs. But it's being guarded by a Koopa Troll, so I'm gonna quick hit the save just before Koopa Troll, and something else with them that trolls me guarding the jail cell because I want to heal.
In vanilla, it's just one Koopa Troll by itself. You don't have to worry about any backup. But this isn't vanilla.
Nope,
Well, it's just one of these guys. Disappointed.
Disappointed!
100 HP.
But yeah, that was a good stream. Yeah, next week, like unless something dumb happens, I'm done with moving. Nothing dumb should happen. We'll see if we can finish pro mode, or at least get really far into it and up to Bowser, or at least somewhere like that.
Quote unquote hallway Bowser.
Holy Bowser.
In the hallway leading to the prison. You know, they should make you like fight a mini boss as soon as you wake up.
Oh jeez.
I mean, there's that thing in pro mode with the Koopa troll in Chapter 4. So
yeah, I typed that in chat. It was amazing. I saw Evil Pop Tart do it, and I was just laughing like crazy. He got out of it with a fright jar, but he would have been totally screwed otherwise.
All right, well, now's the time for everyone's closing thoughts. My closing thoughts, those super bosses were fun. Oof. Pro mode is tough. And that's pretty much all I've got. I look forward to finishing the game.
Ooh, upload those to YouTube. I missed half of it. Or the
It
majority
will
of the
be
stream.
uploaded to YouTube basically right when I'm done with the stream. What I do is I download the stream from Twitch that I just did and then upload it to YouTube.
Ah, that's cool.
So,
Yeah.
alright.
My overall thoughts, a lot of the refights were very interesting. Special shoutouts to the Totten Cooper and General Guy refight for actually being very challenging. More so General Guy because that fucking bulb, I seriously was not expecting paralysis.
Yeah,
As
that
for the
really
rest-
threw me off. I needed feeling fine.
Yeah, as for the rest of them, pretty good. Nothing too over the top, but still. Oh, and I guess since it's going to be kind of tacked onto the super bosses, Master 3 was definitely the most intense part of it.
Oh yeah. I was waiting for Master
I
3.
thought I had the strategy and like I went into it. I thought I did it without a live stream, but then Master, his final attack brought me down.
This isn't even his final form.
Hey Basham3, just one thought on that. If you can make a digital copy of me, well, one copy will make Let's Plays, one copy will, do work, one copy will take care of personal life, one copy will get into game development and start doing that, and then another copy, I don't know, will be copy Evil Pop Tart instead.
Except that might be dangerous. What if they get thoughts and emotions and they want to be their own person? Uh-oh. Evil. Movie.
One copy to do taxes. Taxes really shouldn't take you that much, and honest to God, if you find a decent person to do your taxes, or even if you go through an agency, it doesn't cost that much. It's usually worth it to do that, but whatever. This has been a stream. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night. It's been a ton of fun. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Good night, Crashes Paper Mario.
Truth.